Hare Krishna. In Mahabharata, there's a parva called Vana Parva. In that, Yudhishthir Maharaj and Yaksha, they are having a samvad. And Yudhishthir Maharaj, he makes a very profound statement. He says, Dharmo Rakshita Rakshitaha. It means that anyone who protects the dharma by following it, dharma will protect that person. That's a very important thing to note. That in the age of Kali, we are there in a setup where following any dharma is very, very difficult. Very difficult. But there's one dharma that we have to follow. It is mandatory. And that is called as Yuga Dharma. And in the age of Kali, what is the Yuga Dharma? Yuga Dharma is Kalau Tad Dhari Kirtana, chanting the holy names of the Lord. So what happens when we chant the holy names of the Lord very nicely? We are following Dharma. By chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we are protecting Dharma. We are propagating it. And since we are following Dharma, Yuga Dharma, we will be protected. It's but obvious that when we start our day, as devotees, we want our consciousness to be good. But somehow or the other, since we associate with the material nature, consciousness will get spoiled. We'll not be able to focus on devotional service throughout the day. But early in the morning, now when we're sitting for chanting, if somehow we can do our japa very nicely, somehow if we can understand that yes, this is Yuga Dharma, and if I follow this Yuga Dharma properly, yes, I'll be protected. My consciousness will be protected. Therefore, it's very, very important to understand that if we want the entire day to be Krishna conscious, the 2 hours, the morning 2 hours of chanting that we are doing, that has to be very nice, that has to be very proper. Therefore, it is described in Brihad Naradiya Puran, very, very famous shloka, which we might have heard many times. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Namaiva Kevalam Kalau Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Gatirannatha. If something that can protect us in this age of Kali, if it's available, then that is the only one thing, that is this chanting of the holy names. In fact, the shloka makes it so emphatic. There is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way. It's only the holy name of the Lord, it's only the holy name of the Lord, it's only the holy name of the Lord which can deliver us, which can protect us. Therefore, understanding this fact today when we sit for chanting, let's make it a point that when we are chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Let the holy names enter our ears. Let us hear attentively. And when we're chanting, let's be very conscious that I'm following the Yuga Dharma. And this Yuga Dharma, this Dharma will actually protect me throughout the day. So it's basically a preparation. So we're preparing very nicely for the entire day. Therefore, anyone who wants to be Krishna conscious the entire day, let's do the chanting very properly now. Very, very important. So let's chant clearly, let's hear attentively, and let's move our beads gently. And by doing this, and simultaneously offering prayers to the Lord to help us in this very, very important activity, very, very important activity which is not anything else but Yuga Dharma itself. And Lord will shower us mercy, and by His mercy, we will be protected. Thank you. Hare Krishna.